Mass deportations are costing billions and billions of dollars. Guys, last night the House of Representatives passed a budget resolution, and in the resolution, they've allocated approximately $200 billion towards immigration enforcement. Now, I should share with you that a couple of weeks ago, the Senate passed its version of a budget resolution, which included $350 billion allocated towards immigration enforcement. So it is clear both the House and the Senate are definitely on the same page with regards to allocating funds for immigration enforcement. The question is the funding amounts. Now, a couple of things to note. Back in December of last year, Congress passed the continuing resolution, which allows the federal government to continue working or not shut down. That continuing resolution, that expires March 14th of 2025. So there must be a budget that is passed. Otherwise, the government will shut down. Now, a couple of more things to note. The process in which that members of the House and some members of the Senate were looking to probably have this budget passed using a process known as reconciliation. Reconciliation is a faster, more streamlined process for passing a budget, in that, as opposed to requiring 60 votes in the Senate out of 100, it would only require 51 votes out of 100, which is a simple majority. Also, with the reconciliation process, there's no filibuster where a member of Congress can stand and discuss endlessly their views on the particular budget, trying to persuade other members of their particular house. In addition to a budget that is passed using reconciliation does not require the signature of the president. And lastly, but most critically, is that the reconciliation process does require both versions of a budget coming out of the House as well as the Senate. They must be the same. And as I stated to you, right now, the funding levels for immigration enforcement are different from the House and the Senate. They are approximately $150 billion difference in terms of what two houses are looking to allocate. But let's talk about some other critical components of what the House passed on yesterday. And part of that includes is that the House is seeking to have several cuts as a part of their budget resolution. Seemingly, with any budget, you've got to kind of balance it. If you're spending more, you're going to have to offset by cutting part of your budget. And that's exactly what the House budget resolution does. It cuts or proposes to cut approximately $230 billion in SNAP benefits. SNAP benefits are food assistance program benefits that many Americans and children rely on. Likewise, the House budget resolution is proposing $880 billion cuts to Medicaid. That is huge, guys. So while the proposed budget resolution from both the Senate and the House, it is clear that the House's version is looking to have extreme cuts by the billions with regards to programs that impact and affect millions of Americans in our country. So guys, as I stated, for reconciliation to be the path for a budget to be passed, they have got to be exactly the same. And so far, the Senate is not looking favorable or looking to endorse or adopt the version of a budget resolution that the House put out on yesterday. Guys, share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about what the funding levels are? What do you think about the spending cuts that the House of Representatives budget resolution is proposing? And ask yourself, how much is immigration mass deportation efforts? How much is it going to cost? Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.